Semen retention will give you ego death. Yes, if you are on my channel, man, this is where I talk about the benefits of semen retention, my personal experience. And man, after being on and off semen retention for 2 years now, I can definitely tell you guys that yes, I did experience my very first ego death while on semen retention. It was a crazy experience. Just to get right into it, man, you feel like you lost your personality. You feel like you lost your place in the world. You feel like you have no identity. It's a very weird feeling and almost like a scary feeling too. Not to scare you guys, but this is just one of the things that will happen while you're on semen retention, because you're going through a whole different character development. You know, you're really morphing from Peter Parker to Spider-Man, Clark Kent to Superman. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul is going through many changes, and man, it's only for the better. When I had ego death, it was crazy. I was just like I was around a bunch of people that I shouldn't have been around, and I just got this like rush firing feeling in my body, and I don't even know how to describe it, but you just feel emotionless. You know, you feel like you have no personality, and I just had to rush home. I had to go home, and I didn't cry, but I like borderline cried. It was probably the emptiest I ever felt in my life, and it was just a big shift in my life. It just really made me reflect and think, like, what do I really want out of this life? Like, what am I doing? Like, slow down, like, chill. Like, why are you trying to live so fast? Like, it was just so much clarity. Everything just hit me all at once, man. And like I've said in different videos, when you're on semen retention, it's going to be ups and downs, and it will really bring your true self out. You know, you might want to be a certain person for the internet or for your friends, or to impress a female, to impress a girl, to impress your parents. But at the end of the day, you know, your story is your story, your book is your book. You know, this thing we call life is your movie. So make sure you're doing what you want, because by the time you know, it's going to be over. You know, I literally just woke up from a nap like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, man, I gotta crank out this video. And I'm at the point, like I said in other videos, I'm 25, so my frontal lobe is developing right now, if it's not already fully developed. And I can just literally feel it changing. And when you combine that with semen retention, you know, I'm well over a month now. I'm probably at 6 or 7 weeks. And man, like, I just get the craziest feeling when I wake up. It just reminds me how short life really is. Like, every morning I wake up, or every night before I go to sleep, I just get to thinking, like, man, this life stuff is so short. Like, I'm 25. Most people only live to what, 75, 80 if they're lucky. Like, that's a good chunk of my life that's already over. And you know, but it's for the better. It makes me really live in the moment. When you're on semen retention, you're really gonna start living in the moment. Like, ask yourself, when's the last time you actually lived in the moment though? Like, I know people are on their phones 24/7. People are always thinking they're missing out on something. People will hang in front of their friends and be on the phone with somebody else for 2 hours, or they'll be scrolling on TikTok, watching someone they never even met before, someone who doesn't even know they exist. But semen retention will really make you dial in and live in the moment. Like, literally, if I'm out to eat, grabbing a slice of pizza by myself, or wherever I'm at, if I'm going to church with my parents, if I'm at the gym, I do my best to, like, literally just make my mind, like, in my mind, I just have a seat just like this, and I live in the moment. Okay, boom, I'm curling, I'm doing the bench press. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about women. I'm not going to think about my insecurities. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to do later today. I'm in the moment, each rep, dialed in. You know, I might lose track of thought here and there, but I come back to reality. I come back to my baseline, my middle ground, you know, because like I said, with that ego death that you'll experience on semen retention, you're going to become a whole different person. Like, you're going to become your true self. You know, before my ego death, I was smoking a lot all day. I was drinking. I was just insecure about myself. Didn't know what I wanted in life. I was just living day to day, but in a bad way. You know, I didn't have any aspirations or dreams. You know, I was just waking up, going to work, going to class, going home, like, just repeating the cycle. Like, I felt like my days had no substance. I didn't have anything to look forward to when I woke up. And I don't know, I was just very ungrateful. But now, like, another thing that semen retention will do is like humble you. Like, I have so much to be blessed about, so much to look forward to, so much to be thankful for. You know, I'm blessed beyond measures. If everything got ended today, like, you know, I would be happy with the life I lived, because, you know, God blessed me a lot more than I feel like others, even in different ways than others, and even days that I didn't deserve it, God was still always there for me. You know, my parents were always there for me, my siblings were always there, and that's all that matters. Like, I only ask God for two things every day I wake up, every time I go to sleep: keep me and my family safe and protected, and keep me and my family healthy. That's all. If I have those two things, I'm good. So semen retention is definitely going to make you more humble. It's going to give you more drive. You're going to start looking together. And somebody commented down on one of my last videos the other day. It pissed me the fuck off. They're like, oh, you're breaking out, or your face isn't clear. You must have did semen retention for lack of opportunity. I never said semen retention was going to make your face clear. I said it was going to make your face glow. You're going to have that sparkle in your eyes. You're going to have that confidence in your face. You're going to have that bass in your voice. You know, all these videos are off the top of my head. There's no script, no nothing. Like, so I don't know, that comment kind of threw me off, man. But, you know, and even if you are breaking out like I am right now, I have a couple pimples, 3 or 4 pimples. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Semen retention will make you comfortable in your own skin. 9 times out of 10 when I meet these women, they don't care about my acne. They don't care about my height. They don't care if I'm wearing jewelry or if I'm not. They don't care if I'm wearing all these crazy clothes or not. They're gonna feel that real energy. They're gonna be like, oh man, like, this guy's different. He's a real P. He's a real player. You know, and that's what this channel is for. I'm trying to teach these young men how to be real players, how to get anything you want in this dream life. And the first topic, the first niche we're gonna start with is semen retention, because I know it's one of the biggest topics right now that's trending on the internet, and especially YouTube. You know, I did a semen retention video on my main channel about a year ago. I deleted it, or I archived it, but it's at like 8K views. A 10-minute video where I talked about the benefits of semen retention. So I thought, why not make a whole channel just dedicated to leveling up young men from my experience and giving them all the gems and stuff I wish, you know, someone else told me. You know, I don't have an older brother. I don't really have too many role models I can look up to who are telling me this specific game. Like, I'm telling you guys game how to get women, how to get in the gym, how to level up your life, how to get more money, how to get right spiritually, how to get right with God. Like, what else do you guys need? Like, literally, I'm taking a trip to Florida next week, and all on my main channel you're gonna see, like, I'm really living the life that I'm portraying. I'm really living the life that you guys can live too. Like, literally, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. But that's what that main channel is for, Legendary Rich. I deleted a lot of videos that I had with girls because I was trying to get in this serious relationship. But you know what, I'm gonna unarchive them and leave them all on the page so you guys can see, literally, like, you can attract any woman you want. Like, and sometimes the woman you think you want is not really the one you think you want, because you need to fall in love with, or you just gravitate towards the one that gravitates to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't like a girl if she doesn't like me more. Like, if she's not crazy about me, I don't want her. You know, if a girl expects you to trick, expects you to lead with your money, lead with your hand, she doesn't really like you. Because if you think about it, even in middle school, even in high school, all the girls, they're chasing guys who don't like them back. But then when a guy who really likes them, no matter how much money he has or how he looks, they don't want him because it's like, it's too easy. Like, it's not a challenge. Girls always date up. Girls will date someone older than them, someone who has more money than them, someone who is more successful or further in life than them. So, but on this channel, I'm gonna give you guys the game on how you can counter react to that, how you'll know if a woman really likes you, how to get her to pay you. You know what I'm saying? Not in no prostitution way. This is don't get me locked up. No Diddy stuff. But literally, how you can get a girl to do whatever you want. How you guys can level up together. How she can be a part of your business plan. Literally, like, there's too much game. But I'm gonna slowly give it to you guys, one video at a time. Patreon's coming soon. Comment down any more semen retention topics you guys want to hear about, any more video ideas. I'm probably going to do like 100 semen retention videos until we get this channel monetized, and I'm going to slowly try to get you guys off that topic onto another topic. This is still going to be a self-development channel. especially for young men. But right now, you know, we on semen retention. That's the baseline. That's what you got to start with. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you guys won't believe me until you guys see it. So I do want to show you guys more of my life. So that's for my main channel. I'm going to Florida for a week, about to blow a lot of money, about to make a lot of connections, about to be outside talking to women and show you guys how like a real P does it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's effortless. It's effortless. I don't even like calling it Riz. Like, I'm just doing me. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down what day of semen retention you're on. Yeah, y'all be safe. Yeah.